Hey everybody, what's happening? Son of a silver stacker here. In today's numismatic news and information for the 16th day of October 2022, I'd like to welcome you over to APMEX so we can see where the spot prices ended on Friday. Looks like gold was down to 1654.30 on Friday, silver at 1851, platinum at 918.30, and palladium down to 2033.50. That's incredible. Look at that, down 117.20, down 5.5%. That's incredible. It's just remarkable. Now let's pop over here to the United States Mint. And yes, we're going to be checking in on the bullion sales for October. And as of right now, this minute at 5:30 in the morning on the 16th of October, there are no numbers for October at all for bullion sales at the United States Mint. And I don't know what's going on with that. They haven't updated September, and I don't suspect that they will be updating September at all, seeing how we are, well, tomorrow's going to be the 17th, and yeah, that's more than halfway through the month of October. And I was like, well, wasn't the Mint supposed to deliver to JM Bullion and other bullion dealers by the 13th of October? And if that's the case, well, let's see here down at the top here. Sales totals by month are updated every weekday by 5 p.m. Eastern time, okay? So if that is the case, and on the 13th, the United States Mint sold some of that to JM Bullion, you would think by the 14th they would have the numbers they sold, or maybe even, maybe Monday they put them up. I don't know. But what's interesting is I went over to JM Bullion now. Bam! Check this out. What? It's still on pre-sale? These are supposed to be in last week. Or, well, let me tell you this. First of all, this is on pre-sale to the 20th of October. Yeah, 7 days later. So does that mean that JM Bullion has gone through all of their pre-sales for the 13th, and now this is the next pre-sale for the 2022 American Silver Eagles? Look at this, folks. 1, 2, 3, 4 products are on pre-sale for the 2022 Eagles. What is up with that? Not sure. And the Mint hasn't really told anybody in the public, but they've talked to their private bullion dealers. I'm sure JM Bullion knows what's going on, and I would appreciate somebody, any channel would get a hold of folks like JM Bullion, SD Bullion, Money Metals, and find out and ask them, why is it that all of these items coming out from the mints for 2022, the American Silver Eagles, are all on pre-sale? And did they sell out of the ones that were supposed to be there on the 13th? Or did they not even receive the items that were supposed to be on the 13th? I don't even know. But we got to ask these questions, right? Because we see very little to no data coming here in their reports, and their daily reports too. Look at that, daily reports. Yeah. So pop over here to the United States Mint. Here we go. So today is the 16th, and that means that 5 days from now we have the Mighty Minters Mint Holiday Ornament and the United States Mint Holiday Ornament both coming out. And looks like there's 3 different products for that one. There you go, 1, 2, 3. And then actually 4 for that particular one. Then after that, on the October 25th, that looks like, I tell you, that's going to come up so quickly. And we will be doing a mint drop for that particular product for the Anime Wong quarters. And I think this is going to be a very important quarter. Probably just as important as the Anime Wong. All right, so that is in 9 short days from now, and then I think 10 days from now we got the limited edition silver proof set from 2022, and the limited edition part really, I believe, is the packaging. Yeah, that's about it, because really all these other coins, okay, can be found in the silver proof set, as well as, well, individually sold proof American Silver Eagles. And if you did want to get this particular set graded, I would imagine the grading companies would not want you to open this original government packaging nor the shipping box that it came in, because you could just slap together yourself. That's how not limited it really is, right? So I don't know who we're fooling. I'm not trying to bag on them, but if you're going to make a limited edition, make it like reverse proofs. Make it something phenomenal. Now, let's go here to the next item that's coming up. That's the American Innovation $1 Coin Program, American Innovation 2022 $1 Coin Reverse Proof Set. And I can't wait. This is on November 14th, actually, so a little less than a month now. And there it is. There's the product, and it is a beauty. I love the coins in there. You've got the Rhode Island Hershoff's Reliance. You've got the Vermont Snowboarding coin. You've got the Kentucky Bluegrass, as well as the Tennessee Valley Authority. Beautiful coins, beautiful designs. I don't think they really get the love and respect that they deserve, because probably the Mint really overdid their coin programs for the American Beautiful quarters and the state quarters. People, I think, just got burned out. And with that burnout became a sense of like a disenfranchisement, not necessarily that, I would say, but just disengagement from the United States Mint products. And I think that's I think that's a mistake to separate yourself from the United States Mint products because it's going to be temporary because they eventually come up with astounding items, no doubt about it. So there's the items we're looking at here, and here are the current product specs on this. It's going to be $28. Comes out on the 14th. Okay. There is a mintage limit and a product limit of 50,000. Okay. So unlike the proof set that's going to be in the 200, 400,000 somewhere there, this has a fraction of that at 50,000. And there's the picture. Now that's a stylized gear, and every year they've added more teeth to it since 2018. And I would imagine next year, well, it looks like they're running out of teeth for the gear because I don't know, it's kind of like a saw, They say like it's 18 teeth per inch or 24 per inch or whatever. I imagine that might be too many teeth per inch on that cog, so they could size it down for next year. So incredible. Now, really, the one thing I want to mention is the packaging for this reverse proof set from the American Innovation Coin Program, because guess what? Yeah, it could be totally better. And how do you mean totally better? Well, I'll show you here in a minute. Well, I'll show you right now. There you go. So this is the American Innovation 2020 reverse proof coin from South Carolina featuring Septima Clark. All right, she's the mother of the movement. Now, as you can see there, it says the Certificate of Authenticity by David J. Ryder there, and it's got some information about Septima Clark there. Her it was 1898 to 1987. Her information there. It's got some coin specs on it there, as well as the state of South Carolina. Just some really great information. I mean, look at that. I want to be that person in that picture. I want to be voting too. Yeah, come on. So basically, after we had BC, DC, and AC, and now that we're DC, AC area, the United States Mint, in their infinite wisdom, decided to cut back on the packaging. And I can appreciate that. I mean, let's cut down on the paper product. Let's cut down on the paper, the plastic waste, and all that good stuff. But why couldn't the mint design some kind of, like, when you open this up on the inside? Why couldn't there be some kind of like a QR code, right, to a portal on the United States Mint website that kind of broke down the information like this would? Yeah, I mean, yeah, they probably would have to hire a website designer or whatever, but it could be tied to their learning portal. And I would imagine that the United States Mint could easily sell more coins like this, to like one to each school, from each year, to give their students an idea of what's what, and especially if they linked it online. I mean, could you imagine the marriage between a digital and a physical coin? Yeah, let's do it. That's some innovative stuff. And that would really bring the product into the next level. That would be American innovation right there. And maybe even the United States Mint could have their own coin designed for Washington, D.C. Right? Wouldn't that be cool? I think it'd be cool. Now let's get over to the plus ones today. I'm talking way too much. Now, why didn't Han Solo enjoy his steak dinner? Well, it was Chewie. Yeah, that poor Chewie. Now, the highest form of wisdom is kindness. And do I even need to break that down? Kindness. I think that's something we all need way more of these days. Kindness and less severity. Now let's head over here to 95.9 KON Coin News Radio. This is Led Zeppelin, Going to California. Oh boy, I love this song. Look at that guy with this rock and roll. So there it is, folks. I want to thank you all for watching. Thanks for dropping by. Don't forget to hit that like button. And if you do like what you hear and see, please subscribe to the channel. It's free. You guys all have a great rest of your weekend. And if you're not listening to this on the weekend, then have a great rest of your day. Son of a silver stacker. Out.